Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Tuesday, May 14th, 2024 crosswords and go for that 1,537-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Ouija and Oat, units, Intel, Belly, and Axle. Like this. And X. So we got a J and an X in this one. Lie as a fox. Nice to see the X there. Anyway, after the main event, it's the Tuesday Daily Grid, which is by Alex Eaton-Salners today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, let's see what Alex Eaton-Salners has in store for us. Let's get into it. Wafting smells or aromas, play role as act, support is from the stands, roots for, busy citrus drinks, drink, orange aid, Orangina, more than some, many, six-legged scurrier is an ant, and this is most, in good taste is seemly? I think it's coronet there. Colorful play area at a family fun center is a ball pit. Outback terrain is the bush. Annie DeFranco, I believe. Let's be. It's like leaves alone or something. Himalayan holy figures are llamas. Early round in a competition, informally prelim. Strangely enough, it's odd, and there's no place like home. Drop trow is to move someone. Traveling fashion sale. It's a trunk show. Is that right? Fine rain is a mist. Nookwear for noisy dogs. This is blur, a bark collar or something, if I may. Probably not bark collars. CD selection is a track. Apple Store purchases are max. Fake and gets value from its uses. Humbug is a B. Looking to mate is in heat. You sure? Is it? This is ska. This is sham. Ideological split is a schism. What's needed to make bail? Hey. Kind of fun. Star Pitcher is your ace, and grew less intense is probably abated. Sizer's neighbor's a canine. Ernest Hemingway is a writer. Floral subject for Van is irises. Box Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Surname of Barry, Robin, Maurice, and Andy. This is Ogre. This is a Gib, right? The Bee Gees. Cheer up. John M. Forget. Need certain is insured. Ties the knot is weds. No one in situations a tie game. Queen's all powers met. Hest was bark collars. Young Flanders boy on The Simpsons. And whole lot of love. Simple figure skating jumps. Toe loops. Is that a mini tie-in? Common spots for eagles' nests. Root, bark, trunk, so tree something. Egyptian beverages are asps. This must be Todd. Little bed is a cot. Spice brew is chai. Those are business schools. Cost solution is lie. Credit Suisse. Tree tops. I see. So the tops of these words are all related to trees. Component parts of trees. Starting with the roots, moving up to the bark. Then the trunk, well, okay, not really moving up to. There's a trunk with bark around it, and then we've got leaves. Tree tops. All right. Pretty simple, clean little puzzle here. Roots for bark, collars, trunk show, and leaves alone. Fairly nice. It's nice that all of the meanings are different, right? Rooting as in cheering for, rather than the roots of a tree. Bark as in a dog barking rather than the bark of a tree. Trunk as in like a big case, right? And then leaves as in let's be rather than the leaves of a tree. So nice that all the tree tops meanings have been changed. I think that's important. Pretty smooth product overall. Let's take a look through this thing, see if we can learn something. I did see the odors and aromas callback clue. I also saw in heat and in deep, which is kind of funny. Ball pit is fun. Coronet is a small crown. Okay, boomer. That's kind of fun. That's a great clue on TNT. Okay, boomer. We've got MSG for umami. Can also be clued as Madison Square Garden, of course. If I may, that rings true enough to me. Whole lot of love if you're in heat, I guess. Barfly is kind of fun, although I don't think I've ever used the phrase barfly. Got World War II down here. B school for business school. I think that's also pretty, that rings pretty true. B school, be happy. Work at Credit Suisse, I guess. I'm sure this southeast section probably appeals to some B school students. Orangina's pretty good, I think. It's odd. There's no place like home. Right, that S at the end of there means you gotta clue it as there, apostrophe S. Humbug, that's cute also. There's some cute clues in this. I'll give it that. I think this is kind of a mini tie-in. Toe loops and axles. Also nice clue on hey. Yeah, so this is an enjoyable puzzle. Irises was the Final Jeopardy answer when I was on the second Tournament of Champions with no chance of winning. So shouted out my parents, right? John M. Chu. Good movie, I think. Yeah, so that was fun. That was a fun Tuesday experience. You can see my times from last week. Just doing them on my phone. Actually went faster than yesterday today. This is 20% faster than a Tuesday average for me, and it's playing just about average, a touch faster for people. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's been a while since I did any other puzzles than the New York Times crossword, so let's move on to the PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Let's see what we got here. Rigid and Brazilian dance. Samba or something. Levels are tiers, very small bits. Cadbury chocolate bar. Filet mignon. Okay, so it's stiff. Very small bits could be iotas. Samba, probably. Aioli. Metal. Break. Lake. Cadbury flake. Actually sounds familiar. It's not realm. It could be lemur though, right? It's indeed lemur. Isn't that fun? This, I guess, could be a misdirect for a police officer, but just the metal. Cadbury flake. I think I've had them before. Chocolate is better in Europe than it is in the US. Say that. Anyway, let's move on to Telegraph Codewords, which is unfortunately not free to play. Hopefully you enjoy watching it enough, though. I haven't played in a long time. Let's see what we got. Codewords tough first. Let's see what we got here. Try to find the E. Looks like it's probably this. Guess. This could be the O. I think. I was thinking something like revoke. This is probably the S, right? I don't know what this word is yet. Sweet peas or something? Actually doesn't look too bad, does it? Superstar? Nice. Refusal. Probably does look like revoke, doesn't it? Avocado? Squeaky? Squeaky lawyer. Motif, I think, and a symphony. What do we have? Grass and ages. We've got brimless. Probably jangle. Nuzzle. And axiom. Alright. Sub 1 minute code word stuff. Pretty good. Pretty quick, I think. It's gonna be hard to go faster than that on Codewords regular, I bet. Let's see what we got here. Probably the E, I guess. And probably an A. Maybe this is average. Does that track? That seems like it might track. Enclave. Crooner. There's our O. A unicorn. Whoops. Quell. Probably usage. Digital. It's probably exert and exist. We've got athlete. Pearl. Impact. It's probably jaded, but I don't know it yet. This is ink. Hockey. Offcut. Brizzle. Biker. Jaded. And all. So I should go faster on the Codewords regular there. Quick puzzles today. Quick puzzles overall, actually. So let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. I also haven't played this in a week. See if I remember how to do it. Tagline: bunny hop. It's fun. Grease label. Dodge duck. Hide pig. Hair collection. Brand cats. Interesting. Martian and Mame. So I guess some of these are going to be Looney Tunes characters, right? And some of them are going to be to hide from something. Maybe even hop. Grease is a homonym of, grease. Tag, label, brand. Those are sort of synonymous. Tag, label, brand, collection. Maine, cats, and grease are sort of somehow kind of weird. Huh. Hair, too, I guess. Okay, so brand, tag, label, collection. So we're left with grease, line, bunny, pig, hair, cats, Martian, Mame. I mean, I was thinking Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, Marvin, Martian. I guess it's gotta be this then, right? Brand, tag, label. I guess it could be line. I guess it could be brand, label, line, and collection, actually, right? There's no hairs in Looney Tunes, right? Are there? I'm trying to figure out cats. Grease. Mame. Mame is a bit weird also. Let's try this. Looney Tunes. Give it to me. Alright, Looney Tunes figures. That's good. Right, Dodge is a car brand. Get out of Dodge. Get out of line. Don't see it. Where's Cats? Cats is a deli. It could be homonyms. Homophones, rather. I don't really see of what, to be honest. Grease. Like this. Tag, hopscotch, maybe? Hide and seek? Dodgeball? I mean, tag is just tag, though. Things you do on the playground? Playground verbs. Alright, okay. That was in fact it. Seems like it's this then. And we sort of do have the 4 that I thought were kind of weird. Cats, grease, hair, and maim. Maim. Can you add a letter or something? I think it's gotta be this. It's gotta be the yellow one, right? Okay, so what is this? Otherwise, maim is not a homophone for anything. I see Miami going backwards, but it's not anything, I don't think. Put an X and make it Maxim, but all the letters are bilaterally symmetric, but that's not true for any of these. I think I gotta give up. Feeling a bit tired here. Let's see what we got here. Homophones and musicals. Grease is a musical. Hair, cats. What is maim? What's the maim musical? Huh? Auntie Maim? Maim the musical. Alright, just shows that I'm not good at musicals. Alright, anyway. Oh, it's a good day when you could figure out all the connections, even though I didn't quite figure out this one. Sort of half figured it out. It's called a 3.5, 4. But thanks for watching, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles. See you then.